Once in a lively city in the US lived a young man named Jake. He was talented, bright, quick-witted, and charismatic. His friends admired him, his teachers praised him, and everyone saw potential in him. But Jake had one flaw. He didn't respect time. He believed he had all the time in the world. He'd often say, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "There's still time to start." But that tomorrow kept slipping away. Instead of working on his goals, he'd spend hours gaming, scrolling social media, or hanging out with friends. His family and teachers told him again and again, "Jake, time is the most valuable thing you have. If you waste it, you won't get it back." But Jake shrugged it off. "I'm young," he'd say. "Plenty of time to do everything later." As years went by, Jake's attitude didn't change much. He often procrastinated on important tasks, delaying his dreams and goals. He'd tell himself, "One day, I'll start." But that day kept pushing further and further away. Then came college applications, and the pressure ramped up. Jake felt overwhelmed, but still kept telling himself, "I'll get around to it." Still, he procrastinated. Finally, the day of the results arrived. Jake's heart sank when he opened his college acceptance letter. He had missed deadlines, neglected his applications, and as a result, he didn't get into his dream college. His friends were accepted. Their dreams seemed to be taking flight. Jake felt lost and disappointed. His family looked at him with a mixture of concern and sadness. That night, Jake sat alone in his room, reflecting. He realized how much he'd squandered his own potential. He remembered his teacher's words, "Time is your greatest asset." The next morning, feeling the weight of regret, Jake decided to seek advice from someone wise in his life. His grandfather, a retired veteran who had seen many ups and downs. His grandfather listened carefully to Jake's story and then said, "Jake, let me tell you a story about a man named Michael." Michael was a talented painter, full of creative genius. People loved his work, and he was destined for fame. But Michael kept delaying his projects, thinking he had loads of time. Instead of painting every day, he spent years procrastinating. Years later, Michael's friends and colleagues moved ahead, exhibitions, awards, fame. But Michael, despite his raw talent, never completed his masterpiece. He wasted precious years waiting for perfect timing, only to realize too late that the best time to create was now. Jake listened intently. His grandfather looked him in the eyes and said, "You see, Jake, life is short. Talent alone isn't enough. Respect for time, that's what separates the dreamers from the doers. If you keep waiting and wasting moments, they'll slip through your fingers forever." Jake nodded, feeling a deep shift inside. He saw his future in a new light, not as an endless stretch of time, but as fleeting moments to be seized. And so Jake made a promise to himself. No more excuses, no more delaying what mattered. He vowed to start today. He set small goals, eliminated distractions, and prioritized what truly mattered. He took up the habit of daily journaling, focused on his studies, started building skills, and worked hard every day. Slowly but surely, his grades improved. His confidence grew. And he learned that success isn't about waiting for the perfect time, but about making the most of the present. Years later, Jake graduated with honors, got a rewarding job, and eventually started his own business. His story became an inspiration for many, reminding everyone that the clock is always ticking. He often shared this truth: time is the most valuable currency in life. Waste it and you lose forever. Use it wisely and you can build anything. The takeaway? Respect your time. It's the one thing you can never get back. Seize the moment today because tomorrow might never come.